Myself, Dr. Rakesh Kumar, lecturer in Department of Sociology, SKJ Law College, Muzaffarpur, Bihar. Again, I am in front of you for pre-law part 1, and the topic of today is religion, dharma. Before discussing about religion, we will think why a human form religion, why we feel need of existence of this religion, what religion provide to our society, how it is important thing for the individual in their life, and different sociologists and anthropologists have given their different ideology in the favor of the religion. So today we will discuss about religion, what is religion, what is definition of religion, and what is characteristics of the religion. Today we will discuss about this. Before starting of this topic, first we will go through the introduction. When people living in nature of a state, and when we are living nomadic life, and all essentialities of the human is fulfilled by them with the help of the nature. And nature is a good gift of the world. At that time, when we feel any type of problem, only solution is available in the nature. And so many sociologists have given their ideology. Someone is talked about the animism, someone is talk about the fatism, someone talk about the animatism. यानी कि बहुत ऐसे समाजशास्त्री मानव शास्त्री थे जो जीव सत्तावाद, आत्मवाद, मानववाद, and this theory gives result to emergence of the religion. But we have not to talk about the theory. Today only we will discuss from where this religion existed. Here, sociologists and anthropologists believe that the primitive man's imagination born out of fear and insecurity, mode of worship, beliefs, and liturgy are instrumental in developments of modern organized religion. In the hunting and food gathering stage, primitive man's life was full of uncertainties. Will it, will we, you can say that full of uncertainties. I mean to say that the life was full of uncertainties means we are fully depend on the hunt when we feel any type of the problem regarding food, regarding other problem, we fully search that solution of that problem in only in nature of state. It means we are living everywhere there is forest. So will he will able to collect food? He also had to face the quality of nature in the form of rain, floods, thunder, and storms. Dreams, illness, and death were mysterious for him. He did not understand cause of these natural phenomena. Therefore, in order to cope with the unknown, the primitive man developed certain beliefs about good and bad men, the benevolent and the harmful aspects of the nature. At this stage, man's life has two dimensions. The first dimension was of feeling and seeing, what we are feeling about seeing anything which is available in nature. Therefore, primitive man tried to define human nature and animal behavior by means of his capacity to see, hear, and understand. On the other hand, death epidemics, rain, storms, and floods were some of the phenomena he could not define by one's capacity to see and hear. The sense of helplessness, uncertainty, and the defenselessness gave rise to human speculation, beliefs, and practices. This in turn gradually generated the development of modern organized religion. I mean to say that for the Hindi medium students, that when we are living in nature of a state, एंड इफ कभी वर्षा होता है, कभी आंधी तूफान आ जाते थे, कभी बिजली का चमकना, ऐसे चीज़ों का आवाज़ होना, मनुष्य पहले उसकी खोज किया. खोज करने में उससे पता नहीं चल पाया कि होता कैसे है. दे डोंट नो व्हाट इज द कॉजेज ऑफ दिस ऑल हैपनिंग. फिर उस पर नियंत्रण करना चाहा. जब मनुष्य इन दोनों कामों में फेल हो गया, तब उसने सोचा कि कोई ऐसा अदृश्य शक्ति है जो इन सब कामों को करवाता है. देयर इज सम सुपर नेचुरल पावर हु give this type of the epidemics and other activities or the phenomena which is happening in our society due to nature. कुछ न कुछ ऐसा है जो हमारे प्रकृति में यह घटना घटित होती है, वह कोई सुपर नेचुरल पावर ही करवाता है. देन दे स्टार्टेड बिलीविंग इन सुपर नेचुरल पावर. तब वह अदृश्य शक्ति, अलौकिक शक्ति में विश्वास करने लगा. पहले उसको नियंत्रण करना चाहा. जब नियंत्रित नहीं हुआ, तब वो थोड़ा सा डर कर, या आंधी का आना, बिजली का चमकना, वो डर का समावेश हुआ. और फिर उसने विश्वास किया कि यह सब करवाने वाला कोई न कोई ऐसा सर्वोच्च शक्ति है जो करवाता है, जिसकी वजह से यह घटना घटित होती है. फिर आफ्टर गोइंग थ्रू द आइडियोलॉजी ऑफ so many sociologists and anthropologists, someone has told that the religion originate from the Latin word religio. The meaning of that one is to accept, in practical point of view, the action of the supernatural power. यानी कि सर्वोच्च शक्ति में विश्वास को हम धर्म कहने लगे. लेकिन जब लैटिन भाषा के रिलीजियो शब्द से इसकी उत्पत्ति हुई, तो इसका मतलब साथ साथ मानना. When all people started following same thing in purified way, and the meaning of that religion is, according to different sociologists and anthropologists, is that जब हम साथ साथ किसी चीज़ को मानने लगे, उससे नियंत्रित होने लगे, when started controlling all the human society by the supernatural power, तो उसी को धर्म लोगों ने मानने लगा. ऐसे संस्कृत भाषा के धृ धातु से इसकी उत्पत्ति हुई, बहुत समाजशास्त्रियों का कहना है, जिसका मतलब होता है मानना, पालन करना, वगैरह वगैरह. अब टुडे वी हैव टू डिस्कस अबाउट द डिफिनीशन ऑफ द रिलीजन. व्हाट इज द डिफिनीशन ऑफ द रिलीजन? When we are talking about, according to Edmund Taylor, उन्होंने बड़ा ही आसान डिफिनीशन दिया है. वह क्या है? बिलीव इन सुपर नेचुरल पावर इज कॉल्ड रिलीजन. अकॉर्डिंग टू टेलर, एडवर्ड टेलर बहुत बड़े समाजशास्त्री थे. टू बिलीव इन सुपर नेचुरल पावर, अलौकिक शक्ति में विश्वास को हम क्या कहते हैं? धर्म कहते हैं. अनदर sociologist known as the Malinowski, he told that religion is a mode of action, always a system of belief, and a sociological phenomena as well as a personal experience. धर्म क्रिया की एक विधि है और साथ ही विश्वासों की एक व्यवस्था भी. धर्म एक समाजशास्त्रीय घटना के साथ साथ एक व्यक्तिगत अनुभव भी है. ये भी मालिनोव्स्की भी बहुत बड़े समाजशास्त्री थे. मालिनोव्स्की वाज ऑल्सो अ रिनाउंड सोशोलॉजिस्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. एंड अनदर when we are going to talk about the another known as the sociologist, known and you can we can think about the Howell. वो भी बहुत अच्छे समाजशास्त्री थे. उनके अनुसार उन्होंने अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम रिलीजन इज ए based on supernatural in which both a Nazism and animism is included. Previously, I have already talked about, someone has talked about the animism, fatism. So he have already told us supernatural power in which both animism and animism is included. And another sociologist known as Kuber. Kuber भी बहुत बड़े समाजशास्त्री थे. उन्होंने कहा, according to him, also he is also in favor of that type of the ideology which have Malinowski, Edward Taylor, and other have given. But according to myself, according to my ideology, religion assimilate all human of the society in one platform in positive sense. यानी कि धर्म जो है मानव को मानव से जोड़ता है और अधम मानव को मानव से तोड़ता है. जो धर्म मानव को मानव से लड़ाने का, तोड़ने का बात करता है, उसको धर्म की श्रेणी में नहीं रखा जा सकता है. Every religion want to like to maintain good social system in the society. So this way, these all three sociologists have given definition. At least three definition is essential for your answer in the examination hall. Because there is a lack of time, so we will only talk about this definition which I have already told you today. Now, what is the characteristics of the religion? There is so many characteristics of the religion. There is so many characteristics of the religion. First one, we can talk about the belief in supernatural power. यानी अलौकिक शक्ति में विश्वास. सेकेंड, कंसेप्ट ऑफ सैक्रेडनेस. थर्ड, प्रेयर, वर्शिप और कंसिलिएशन. फोर्थ, इमोशनल फीलिंग्स. एंड फाइव, जो पांचवा होता है, देयर इज सो मेनी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, बट आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट द इंपॉर्टेंट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स of the religion, particular religious objects and symbols, taboos, religious hierarchy. These are the important characteristics of the religion. Religion always talk about the purification, purity. When we are talking about the religion, it means the people who is religious, he will only talk the right thing, which is good for our society, which ideology make our society, which ideology provide very good social system, that is called religion. उसी को धर्म कहा जाता है, जो अच्छी सामाजिक व्यवस्था प्रदान करे, जो समाज में पवित्रता की स्थिति बनाए रखे, जो मनुष्य के मस्तिष्क को प्यूरिफाइड करने का काम करे, उसको हम रिलीजन कहते हैं. फर्स्ट, believe in supernatural power. When we started believing in supernatural power, which is not seen by our naked eyes, we only see that supernatural power with our feelings. हम उस supernatural power को हम सिर्फ देख सकते हैं, मन की शक्ति से देख सकते हैं, नंगी आंखों से नहीं देख सकते हैं. We only feel the effect of that supernatural power in the form of the all the action which is happening in our life. And when we started believing in supernatural power, and the people who is believing in this supernatural power, they collect at one place with their ideology and started believing in one social system, and this way a human started emerging religion in the society. It is a human made. Religion is a human made, not it's a gift of the God. We human make this religion. So first characteristics is that we believe in supernatural power. हम लोग पहला इसकी विशेषता यह है कि हम जब तक सुपरनेचुरल पावर की शक्ति, अलौकिक शक्ति में विश्वास करते रहेंगे, तब तक धर्म की उपस्थिति रहेगी. जिस दिन उसमें विश्वास करना बंद कर देंगे, धर्म और सुपरनेचुरल पावर में विश्वास करना बंद कर देंगे, धर्म अनुपस्थित हो जाएगा. नाउ कंसेप्ट ऑफ सेक्रेडनेस. जब भी हम when we think about the sacredness, when I mean to say that we have been think about the religion, in my mind the purified ideology emerged. We are always thinking about the good things. Good thing for we also started behaving with the another people in a right way, and we always think that my behavior will not harm, we will not give sadness to the other people. So always religion always talk about the purity or the sacredness, and the always when we are talking about the religion or the religious place, in my mind it automatically it emerges that that place is purified. There is no any confusion about that. If any people is religious, there is no any other confusion that he is not a purified man. He have always purified ideology with them. And how we will regulate this religion in ages of the society? When we started for regulation of this religion, we started doing prayer, we started doing worship और conciliation. हम लोग क्या करने लगे? जब हम प्रेयर करने लगे, पूजा पाठ वर्शिप मंदिरों में, घर में, कहीं भी जाकर जब करने लगे, तब हम ऐसा कह सकते हैं कि धर्म में लोग जिस शक्ति पर विश्वास करते हैं उससे लाभ उठाने और उसके कोप से बचने हेतु हम में डर का समावेश होता है. हम कभी कभी जब पूजा नहीं करते हैं किसी दिन, तो ऐसा लगता है कि अनइजीनेस महसूस होती है. तो उस डर से हम लोग पूजा पाठ करते हैं, और कुछ मेरे मस्तिष्क में, आपके मस्तिष्क में कुछ गलत हो गया है तो फिर उनसे हम लोग कन्फेस्ट करते हैं और अपने गलतियों को स्वीकारते हैं कि अब से नहीं करेंगे, ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे. ऐसी भावना की उपस्थिति जब होगी तो रिलीजन का बराबर समावेश होगा. नाउ अनदर पॉइंट, इमोशनल फीलिंग. इमोशनल फीलिंग, I mean to say that every people who is following any religion, they have emotion with them. जो भी है, जिस धर्म को मानते हैं, उसमें हृदयगत by heart they are obeying all the thing which is written in their religious script. इसलिए तो मार्क्स ने कहा है कि religion is a opium of masses. धर्म बहुतायत के लिए अफीम के समान है. जैसे अफीम खाने के बाद लोग नशा में आ जाते हैं, उसी तरह एक धर्म के मानने वाले लोग उसी तरह नशा में जाते हैं. मानववाद, मैनिज्म, ये सब जो होते हैं. सो मार्क्स वाज ऑल्सो ए वेरी renowned thinker of the world. He have given so many concepts in the political science, economics, in sociology also. Another point which I told you earlier, that we have already talked about the emotional feeling and the particular religion, religious objects and symbols, विशेष धार्मिक सामग्री और प्रतीक. When we are moving on road, in bus, in car or bike, when we see the symbol of the Trishul, when we see the symbol of the mandir, temple, mosque, automatically, unconscious mind, our we started bowing our head. We started regarding that symbols. So symbol is also a good thing to regulate religion in our society. That symbol indicates that that symbol is of the Hindu, that symbol is of the Muslim, that symbol is of the Christians. Because a human have made so many religion, but the God is one. Supernatural power is only one. And all religion is a way to achieve that God. To achieve that God. According to myself, it is a different way. और सभी रास्ता ये जो डिफरेंट धर्म है, सभी धर्म एक सुपर नेचुरल पावर, एक ही सर्वोच्च शक्ति है जिसको हम भगवान, अल्लाह, नानक, कुछ भी कहते हैं, जिसको हम मानते हैं, वहां तक हमको ले जाता है। और यह हमारी भावना और फीलिंग्स की वजह से हम वहां पहुंचते हैं। नाउ निषेध, ऑलवेज रिलीजन टेल अस दैट डोंट दिस नोटोरियस थिंग, डोंट हार्म एनीबॉडी, everybody on the all steps of the our life there is taboos, ये करना चाहिए, ये नहीं करना चाहिए, इस काम को करने की अनुमति वह नहीं देता है, हमारा धर्म नहीं देता है। इन सब बातों को, दिस ऑल थिंग इज रेजिंग इन आवर माइंड एंड वी आर फॉलोइंग दैट we will not do these all things because our religion have not given permission for this type of the work. So, another, the religious hierarchy. Religious hierarchy means when we started purifying our society. For this, we have to first need of one religious people who have a knowledge about the religion, and it is in the form of Pandit, it is in the form of Malana, it is in the form of, when we are talking about the Christian community, in the Father. So these all are the knowledgeable people of the religion. We always meet with that type of the people who is in our society above the general people, because he have a knowledge of the religion. He whole life always talk about the purification of the society. He make a person a civilized person. Religion always talk about the betterment of the society. If any person, any religious people, when we are watching today at TV, some Maulana is, we are suffering from the COVID-19 disease. This is the epidemic which is happening nowadays. So the person who have no knowledge about the religion, who have no knowledge about the purification of the society, जिसको समाज में पवित्रता, समाज सब बातों का ज्ञान नहीं है, तो वह अपने मन से, जिसकी अनुमति न कुरान में है, न बाइबल में है, न हमारे मनुस्मृति में है, न गीता में है, किसी चीज में नहीं है गलत चीजों की अनुमति. When any people started thinking about the purification of the society, that people will live at the upper strata of the society, known as the Pandit, known as the Maulana, known as the father or bishop. So we people give him upper strata in the society, और उनको हम सबसे ऊपर का स्तर देते हैं. और जब तक, and that people who is sitting at the upper strata of the society, who is religious people, they regulate our society with the help of the religion. So today, when we will conclude this chapter, not chapter, this topic today, again we will meet tomorrow on the same topic. we will discuss about this religion, how and when. Another, we will talk about the another topic of this religion. So, my dear students, again, I am just telling you that go through the self study, read your books, and after listening of my lecture, make one notes, and when we will meet with each other, God knows when we will meet, because we are not knowing about the period of the time when we will become free from this COVID-19. Then I will check your notes, and in this period, if you are feeling any type of the problem regarding this or previous lecture, you are free to ask from me with your phone, and I will help you. Anytime I will help you, and in my subject there were no any problem in your examination. This is my promise to you. Thank you, all of you.